Hi, it's March 12th, Saturday, March 12th. It's about 8:05, and Jeff and I went down to Toronto today, and we had a great day. We saw a lot of old friends from London, Ontario. We saw Brian Saby, who is currently showing at the Fran Hill Gallery up on Rushton Street. It's at Rushton and St. Clair. And so he just got back from Cuba. I believe the show's called Baracona, and it's a little town that's, I think, northwest of Santiago de Cuba. So the majority of the works that are in his new show at Fran's Space sort of celebrate or honor that trip visually. Gorgeous bright colors, something really refreshing for spring. Very minimalistic, probably more minimalistic than a lot of Brian's work, so it was interesting to see the transition there. We also spent a fair bit of time with Eric Atkinson and his lovely wife Muriel at the Moore Gallery today. It was the first time I'd met Muriel, and so we had a great chat, and they both shared a lot of wonderful stories with Jeff and I. And I basically got a one-on-one tour with Eric of all of his new pieces. The majority of them being on the bottom of old dresser drawers that him and his wife had carted all the way over here from London, England with them. So anyway, just really neat people, and the work is extremely quaint and some nice use of color from him as well too. So I guess everybody's very hopeful for spring right now. Muriel actually confided that Eric has probably done 20 works in the last week, so that made me extremely jealous. I've just been buried in administration and marketing and applications for the last couple weeks, so I don't know, I'm going to have to just start setting days aside where I'm not going to do any of that stuff, so I can get producing as well. What else happened? Oh, so last night, getting ready to take down my piece to Gallery 1513 on Queen Street West, and noticed that my wall buddies that were originally on one of my heavier works with plexiglass on the front had been removed because pieces Al had sold to the judge in Ottawa. He wanted to put them on those pieces just to make sure that they would hang securely on her wall. And so I was sort of scrambling to find some wall buddies in the city of Barrie. So if anybody doesn't know what wall buddies are, what they are is a hanging system that is sort of like a bracket that is screwed right into the back of a work, and basically the ones I bought can hold up to 80 pounds, and so it's just a really fantastic, secure, dependable way to hang your work. So if you are looking for something like that, I was able to find them at Artistic Frameworks, and they are at 132 Commerce Park Drive, and they were open till 8 o'clock on a Friday night, so thank goodness for that, because basically I had to hand it in today ready to hang, so I was very lucky to find them. Don't have too much news. If you're heading downtown and heading to Queen Street because you're wanting to go to Curry's, don't. There's still one on Queen Street, but it's quite a bit further west now. So the one that's at Queen Street Spadina is no longer there. I might be behind the ball game on that one, but for those who do head downtown occasionally to shop there, it's no longer there. That's really all I have for today. I just want to remind people to join the Barrie Arts Network, which is www.barriearts.ca. So register for your profile. You can upload as many images as you want. So it's really sort of like it can serve it to be as a website for you. So please take full advantage of that if you don't have a website already. What else? Oh, just to let a little hint to those who have been part of a Nuit Blanche festival in the past or would like to be part of one in the future. Lakeshore Muse, we are starting to plan to launch a Nuit Blanche in Barrie, and for the Culture Days in late September. So be looking for that call for submissions for installation artists, poets, musicians coming out soon. We need to start booking and planning the installation down around the back of Lakeshore Muse there, around near the bay. So we'll be launching that call for submissions soon. Also, another reminder, we have workshops starting at the Creative Space starting April 7th. Spring into printmaking with Lakeshore Muse, and everything from stenciling, stamping to ghetto silk screening. So if you're in for making your own t-shirts, or want to start silk screening onto a canvas that you can then stretch and incorporate into painting, or just like the idea of knowing the skill to apply in the future, these are going to be very reasonable workshops, and they'll be happening on Thursday nights from 7 till 9 at the Creative Space. Just keep in mind we only have 10 spots per workshop, and so you'll want to sign up quickly for those when we launch that advertisement, as I was actually overbooked last time. Okay, I think that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll be heading to my studio for a while, and then I'm heading up to my mom to actually visit some cousins that I haven't seen in a long time. But I'll probably blog from there, and I have some paintings I'm working on for my Museum London show. I just wanted to say to JillPriceStudios's that it was lovely to see him today, as well as Francis Caprani. And I wish Arnold McBay all the best with his show that's currently on at the St. Thomas Art Gallery. If you haven't seen Arnold McBay's work, it's just extremely ethereal, and his imagery is usually dealing with vessels, and his use of line is just fantastic. So I would recommend trying to see that show. And I think I'm just going to sign off. It's kind of been a long, drizzly day, but it's very rewarding. And oh, one more shout out. My friend Robin Kingsburg had an opening this evening at the Side Street Gallery on St. Clair Street. That's 1080 St. Clair Street. I think it's on for the next month, and her stuff is nice, sort of large abstract works. If you're an interior decorator, you need to go see this stuff, or you just love minimalist abstract work, definitely go down and take a look. She's emerging in her artist career, so her prices are extremely reasonable still. So try and see those images if you can. Anyway, Robin, I wish I could have stayed tonight, but my husband had enough of the art hopping, and so hopefully we'll be able to be at one of each other's openings in the near future. Okay, good night everybody, and wish me luck tomorrow in the studio. Good night.